What is going on, everybody? It's your boy John, and welcome back to a special episode of Gearbox. So today, a little bit different, and you might be able to see behind me the reason why. So for those of you who are new to the channel, I live in Greenville, South Carolina, which is, I don't know, about an hour or so south of Asheville, North Carolina. So kind of up in the mountains and whatever, but we are still South Carolina, therefore we don't get a lot of snow. Last night, however, was a little bit different. I think we currently have like 8 to 9 inches of snow and ice, and it's going to keep coming all day. So if I'm sweaty, it's not because I was watching Cops, and if you don't get that reference, you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. But it was because I was shoveling snow. Now, the reason I was shoveling snow at, 7:45 in the morning is this is going to be the best time for me to test out the Subaru all-wheel drive system. Obviously, you see a lot of Subarus up in the mountains in Colorado and stuff like that and are supposedly able to handle snow real well. But I want to test it out for myself. So what we're going to do, we'll probably just stay, maybe not in the neighborhood, but pretty close to the neighborhood, just because it is a clusterfuck in the fact that South Carolina has no snow plows or no salt, or people don't know how to drive in the snow. It's pretty bad. Me being from Ohio, I think I'll be all right. But I did want to take the time to test out the all-wheel drive system. So I'm going to go ahead, get the camera mounted in the car, hop in, and see what she's all about. Alright guys, so we are currently letting the car warm up just a little bit. Just want to make sure everything's good. I mean, I don't know. I would hate to beat on it a little bit because I will be doing some slidey boy stuff. And then just completely screw up the engine or anything. So just letting it warm up, but like I said, I think we got about, 8 to 9 inches probably, with more to come. So like I said, I did just shovel the driveway, so we should be good there. Just FYI, my driveway does have a little bit of an incline, which wouldn't be bad necessarily coming out, just giving it a little gas in the garage, but coming back in, I would hate for that to be a tragedy in of itself. So I think we're about good to go. So let's just go ahead and kind of see what it's all about, and now we're off. Alright, so you can probably hear the freezing rain at this point, which is super fun. I'm gonna wait for the garage door to close and we'll be good to go. So like I said, really the main purpose of this is testing out the all-wheel drive, symmetrical all-wheel drive system in the 2019 Subaru WRX. So right there, we just went through a bunch of snow, no problems whatsoever. Going into some of the thick stuff, no problem. So yeah, I mean, right now, seems to be like a nice little all-wheel drive system we have here. That was kind of sketchy because I almost slid into another car, which would have been awesome to have to explain to my neighbors. Oh yeah, I was making this video about my car and I gave it a little too much juice and I fucking slid into your shit. That would have been sweet. But anyway guys, no, I mean literally right now I'm just cruising. I feel all sorts of confident. I mean obviously in the snow you're gonna drive with more caution, right? Like that's a given. Now it's a different level of confidence when you know you have a car that is more than capable of handling said, conditions. So, yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go around, cruise around a little bit. Maybe we'll find some place in Mexico where we can rip some donuts, and I'll get back to you. All right, guys, so I'm definitely getting the hang of it, and I am definitely impressed with this system. So, like, I can get it sideways and stuff, and have a little fun. But then the second you let off that gas and let it, gain some traction a little bit, I mean, this thing is locked, and I have all the confidence in the world in it. I don't know if you could just see that right there. If we were sideways a little bit, let off, let it grip, and I mean, it literally, and I know this sounds stupid, but it's almost like the snow just isn't even here. I mean, that's how serious this thing is. Oh man, that's awesome. This is why you buy a Subaru. I mean, let's be honest. This is so much fun. All right, so what I want to do now is I want to get a camera out in the cul-de-sac and take some video that way. Not sure how well it's gonna work, but we're gonna try and see what happens. So. Alright everyone, so I know that video was a little bit choppy. I tried my best, but to be honest with you, I just had a freaking ball just going out there and screwing around. I was in Mexico the entire time, just a little disclaimer. But no, I mean, final thoughts, seriously, that all-wheel drive system is awesome. Because it's not like this snow we have right now. This isn't like powder. This is ice and packable snow, wet snow. So for those who are familiar with their snow, this is probably worse to drive in than, dry powdery snow, because it packs and it just sits down on the ground and it never breaks up. So the ability of the all-wheel drive system to really, say fuck it and actually catch and grip is absolutely huge. So I was really glad I got the opportunity to do that. Luck of the draw, I guess, but I'll probably be doing some more of that later today. Hopefully the Mexican police department is not roaming about and such. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you do have any questions about the all-wheel drive system, WRX in general, anything like that, feel free to drop a comment. Feel free to throw a thumbs up and hit subscribe as well. Always gotta love seeing that subscriber count bump up and see that you guys are liking the videos. But once again, thank you guys for watching. Peace.